most important thing for us is to send a message to the world that the border is not open. Please don't come. You will be apprehended if you do come, and you will be deported promptly. And if you're a criminal, you'll be prosecuted. And if you assault our officers, we're going to come at you with a ton of bricks.
All right, after wrapping up a visit to the U.S.-Mexico border, Attorney General Jeff Sessions sending out a very strong message to anyone thinking of trying to enter America illegally. Let's bring in the former U.S. Border Patrol agent. He is also a former Immigration and Customs agent, David Ward. David, it's good to see you, sir. Thanks for coming on. What do you think
Good seeing you, Liz.
Same here. What do you think of the Attorney General's tough message here?
Well, it's refreshing to have an attorney general that actually wants to enforce the laws that are already on the books, unlike the previous administration that advocated their responsibility to protect this country.
You know, we did look into it, David, and we found that there were 24 Democrats, including Obama, Joe Biden, Hillary Clinton, and others, including Chuck Schumer. They wanted that border fence and barrier back in 2005, 2006. You know, there's another thing that's happened. There's now a move afoot in Congress by certain Democrats that would stop immigration officers from identifying themselves as police. And, David, we know that California, New York, Connecticut officials, they're saying that ICE officers try to mask their true identity, calling themselves instead local police, to lure illegals in. What are your thoughts there?
The term police is a universal term for all law enforcement agencies. If you go to ATF, DEA, all of them have police on the back of their raid jackets, which identifies them as law enforcement officers. The immigration officers, Border Patrol included, all go through police training at the Federal Law Enforcement Academy in Brunswick, Georgia, which, by the way, departments from all over the country send their police officers to get trained. So this nonsense that the Democrats don't want ICE agents being identified as police is ludicrous.
You know, let's get back to the border and about I want to go over some numbers. We have a chart. We're going to show it. It shows the number of illegal immigrants crossing the border plunging since the president took office. Arrests fell, apprehensions rather. They're called apprehensions. They fell to just a little over 4,000 in March from nearly 16,000 in January. So what do you think? Is the president's tough new line on the border working?
Absolutely. He's putting out the message, you know, our president and the attorney general are both putting out the message that we are not going to be putting up with open borders anymore. We do have laws that need to be enforced. We have laws on the books, and this president is going to be enforcing those laws through our attorney general.